Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live on another episode of The Sound, episode 90 to be exact. We are 10 away from episode 100. I am Kevin Harris.
I am Jared Seymour.
And we've got a great episode tonight. We are going to be talking and chatting with the guys from Magnolia Bayou. I believe they are in Memphis tonight. So we'll be chatting with them about their show and their little tour they got going on with the Lonely Ones, and about their show that's going to be coming up on Saturday at the Juke Joint. And
our good friends at the Juke Joint.
I really hope I hit the right button here. Hold on. Magnolia Bayou is coming back to the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and they're bringing friends with them. The band you saw at CPR Fest is hitting the Juke Joint April 30th with Magnolia Bayou.
Give me some religion. I'm gonna join the Baptist church.
Magnolia Bayou live at the Juke Joint in Ocean Springs on April 30th.
Ain't stops for no one. Steamrolling down the line. Train stops.
Magnolia Bayou coming back to the Gulf Coast and bringing friends, the Lonely Ones.
Supposed to care, supposed to wonder what the hell is in your head.
The Lonely Ones at the Juke Joint April 30th.
It's always raining in my head, and I can't get out of bed. I got the
Magnolia Bayou and the Lonely Ones, April 30th at the Juke Joint in downtown Ocean Springs. Get your tickets now at msjukejoint.com. And there you have it.
Look at that. You get a commercial right out of the gate, dude. I like that.
know,
Promoting
right?
the show. Almost like we know what we're doing.
Damn. Anyway,
Dude.
so we've got them. We've got the Grudge Match. And you never know what's going to happen. But we're going to get the show started right. You guys hang on. You're watching The Sound. All right. Let's roll.
I think we need to work on, since we're on the internet, it's like more hand movements as we open the show, like a kind of Chris Farley, welcome everybody. Dude, we're live tonight with a great show. You know what I mean? It's hard through the internet to get we got to get it up.
I got you. I
Gotta get the
understand.
energy there.
Well, we're going to roll into the Grudge Match. Our champion from the last episode is the Lone Wolf, or Tommy Vexed, and their song, Cancel the King, which, as a reminder, Tommy Vex will be on the show May 16th with Kingdom Collapse. And,
God, that's going to be a good show, dude. Holy shit.
We'll talk a little more about that as our show goes on. But he is the champion, and he is going to be going up against a new band called The Dark. They got a song called Mr. Macabre. And it just hit our Filthy 15 on the Sound radio station at number 15 this week. Really cool little band. Got a good little, what I like to call maybe like a Manson type vibe to them. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think of it. But they are the challenger tonight, and you'll be able to vote right after the second video starts. If you're on Facebook, you'll see a poll. You'll be able to vote. If you're on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, put it in the comments, video number 1, video number 2, and we'll count the votes then. And at the end of the episode, we'll tell you who won. But we're going to go ahead and roll into the Grudge Match right now. Here is video number 1. It is The Dark, and you are watching The Sound.
Can become the one, my only one. I'm the voice that you are feeling. Become the one, my only one. the voice that you are feeling. Become the one, my only one. Become the one, my only one. Become the one, my only one. It's always raining inside my head. Mr. Macabre is turning black. From the darkness you are seeking, yeah. My only one. From the voice that you are feeling, yeah. My only one. Become the one, my only one. Become the one, my only one. From the darkness you are seeking, become the one, my only one. From the voice that you are feeling, become the one, my only one.
I do agree with what Jordan just said. He said a little bit of orgy.
Yeah, good call,
So,
Jordan.
yeah.
Duron in the comments, man. Jordan and Matthew podcast. If y'all haven't checked them out, go look them up, man. They do a lot of cool shit over there on their podcast. A lot of local stuff here on the Gulf Coast. But Kevin, you're right. Jordan's right. I hear Manson. I definitely hear the orgy vibe. I know obviously both of those bands. I got some songs of Manson that I dig, but I'm not an overall like huge, into him. But I dug that video. I really did.
Yeah, it's
The
good
song,
stuff.
song as well, song and video. Yeah, I dug it.
So, and he's going up, or they're going up against our champion, the Lone Wolf. The song is called "Cancel the King." You'll see.
Can I say something before we roll into it?
Sure.
Tommy Vexed, for the people that are watching, man, I'm not going to name any names, but he's getting a little bit of he's getting ignored, right, Kevin? They're not, his songs are not getting they're not getting added. People are kind of ignoring him for his outspokenness, let's just say. Is that a great way to say it?
Yeah,
right?
that's a good way.
I mean,
That's
his
a good way.
political beliefs, right?
Right.
But the guy, which I agree with, but the guy is not ignoring him. I agree with what he says. But the music is undeniable, and
Absolutely.
we're playing him here on the Sound tonight, and we're playing him on the Sound 228 radio app that you can download for free.
Yep, it's up there.
But check out the video. He's the champion. Kevin, roll into it. Do your thing.
All right, here we go. It's the Lone Wolf. It's called "Cancel the King." It's the Grudge Match, and you are watching the Sound.
When your best is the bottom, when you're breathing a word so cold, when you're back, you'll know when you lost all control and the bottom gets old. Can't you see the walls inside your head telling you you're better off yourself? Cheating on your death, your friends tonight to cancel the king.
Tommy Vex, of course, former lead singer of Bad Wolves, former lead singer of Five Finger Death Punch. When
for a moment, huh?
when Ivan was on his hiatus, and then now on his own with the band The Lone Wolf. And go ahead.
Mikey was saying, Kevin, Mikey would that he did it. He got up with some other guys from Dino. What's It'll come to me in a minute. He was a part of another group too as well. Like he's done a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, no, there's no
Fear
doubt.
Factory.
And
Fear Factory.
Okay.
That's what Mikey said. I might even
got
got the name wrong. I might even got the band wrong, but I think that's what he said. But anyway, the dude's been doing stuff.
Even if you look him up on YouTube and catch some of the shit he's done with just sitting in the studio singing, like Take Me to Church he's done, which is really, really fucking good.
Doesn't he have a Bieber cover?
He has a Bieber cover that he's doing.
And
J Rod, what's up? J Rod up in the comments. Also, Leon in there. So love the hate joining us tonight. Appreciate you guys. But I know these guys. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, it's the damn internet. I was gonna agree with Leon. I thought the same thing about Light the Torch. He sounds like Howard Jones as well.
Oh, okay,
in a good way.
No, absolutely. But we're gonna go ahead and because they just finished sound check. They should have already eaten. They're getting ready to play. I'm hoping I get it right. I think they're playing Growlers tonight in Memphis. I think that's where they're at. We're going to bring Magnolia Bayou into the show right now. What's up, guys?
Hey,
gentlemen.
So you guys are in Memphis tonight, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
At Growlers?
Yes.
So glad to see you, Cedric.
What's up?
There he is.
Right there. Come on, sit there.
So you guys are starting off the tour tonight, and then one of the dates is this Saturday at the lovely Juke Joint in downtown Ocean Springs with the guys from the Lonely Ones.
Yes.
So is this the first time you guys have met them? Is tonight?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good bunch of guys. We had the pleasures of doing an interview with them when they were still Boba Flex.
Yeah.
In New Orleans when they played New Orleans. So that was a good time. That's a good band, and I think they're on Imagine Records, which is the Morgan Rose's record label.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, good stuff.
Let's talk a little bit about the last time we saw you gentlemen on the homegrown stage at CPR Fest, Biloxi, Mississippi, on the beautiful Highway 90 right there with the Gulf of Mexico in the background. Gentlemen, I don't want to cuss on the show, but y'all threw the fuck down, and
I was going to.
I always do, but man, I knew you were going to be good. Kevin and I have seen y'all now for how many years? I don't know, 3, 4, 16 years. It doesn't matter. You didn't disappoint, and on the big stage with the big sound, the big PA, the professional mix, it was everything I knew it was going to be. You threw in the Alice in Chains cover. You went on after we had a good mix of music that day, from super heavy to hard rock. Then you guys come on and the crowd's looking, and I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody that's on the stream, y'all fucking killed it. And it just proves that good music is good music. How did it feel to be on that stage, man?
Like we were flying, man.
Yeah. That's good shit. What about the Alice in Chains cover? How did that feel? Was that your first time y'all did that live?
We've done it live a few times, but we've never had a crowd that big singing back to us. So we weren't really, I kind of went into it and I was like, all right, I'm gonna ask everyone to sing, and I really didn't expect what we got. And when we came in on that first chorus and you could hear what felt like 1,000 people singing it with us, it was pretty interstellar, man. I don't really know how to explain the feeling.
Goosebumps, man, goosebumps.
Yeah. Y'all did a great job. I mentioned in a cover there, but your whole set was amazing. All the songs were good. Kevin, what do you got? I think you got some stuff queued up there. We were talking about earlier, huh?
Oh yeah. So the last time that you guys really spent some time with us, we had the pleasures of doing this. I'm gonna play a snippet from the last time you guys were with us.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That was fun.
middle of COVID.
For everyone for people who are watching that don't quite know us, we are way heavier.
Yeah.
Freedom bound, I
Yeah.
ain't playing around.
I turned it down. We could talk.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the
you-
Delta version of Storm.
Yeah, but it's so good still, man. But you're right. Live on the big stage the other day, it was more but this is great too. I love it.
Thank you, man.
That was
Appreciate
fun
it. Yeah.
time, bro.
No,
It
that whole. So I got to go back and watch a little bit of this. I was like, that was really a fun time.
It
It was, man.
I mean, it was you guys, Party at the Moon Tower, Awoken Impenium, and Love the Hate.
Yes.
I mean, we did 4 bands in one night. It was a long fucking day. I can tell you that.
Dude, Kevin and I are running around crazy because this is like all new equipment and shit that we're using for the live stream. I mean, this is 2 years ago. It was hectic, but looking back on it, it was the shit.
What are those? Yeah.
We're just like reminiscing on like what we brought for this.
I haven't even seen this footage since we played that show.
So not only have we come a long way since this, you guys have come a long way since this.
It's all about growth, baby.
That's it.
That is it, man. So tell us what's been going on. Tell us. I know you guys got this little run going on, but you got some other stuff going on. So fill us in on what's going on post CPR Fest for Magnolia Bayou. You notice I use the hands on that.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. We got to get real. We got to get animated, Kevin.
Dude, we live, baby.
Yeah.
Live, baby.
Yeah,
We out
live.
here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, we got this run coming up, but then I think once we're finished doing this run, I'm just gonna go back and regroup. Just continue to do some more writing, rehearsing, man, and plan some big things for the fall, maybe the summertime. Everything's up in the air right now. Just putting some stuff in motion, pretty much. Can't really say much at the moment, but
Yeah.
we are planning some big things down the line.
Right now, we've just been writing and recording demos and stuff like that. Just getting the next project, whether it be a single, EP, record, whenever that kind of presents itself, then we'll be ready for it. Yeah, we're excited.
Tell us on the live stream here for people that are possibly hearing about you guys for the first time. Walk us through all your releases. So from how many EPs are out, singles, song, what do y'all have out there on Spotify? I'm assuming, right, would be probably your biggest platform of distribution for the songs.
So we've got Take Care of Me, which was a single leading up to Magnolia Bayou, the self-titled first record, as well as Long Game Ride was a single for the same record. Then we did Thieves, Tupelo, Sweet Magnolia, and Preachin' Blues for Strange Place, which was our second record. We dropped that one in 2020. And then we also put out a cover leading up to Strange Place. We did a cover of Nutshell by Alice in Chains.
Sweet.
You got to, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. And how would you describe your music? I love to hear bands because it's hard to do, right? It's kind of like everybody's kind of got their own taste. But how would you describe the flavor? Yeah.
The Mississippi rock and roll.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I love that. That's perfect. Mississippi
Appreciate
rock and roll. That's how I
Mississippi.
will forever refer to you guys now when I tell people about you.
It's gumbo, baby.
Gumbo. Yes. Yes. Good deal.
I love it.
What about the comments, Kevin? Can you flash that last one up from our buddy Jordan? He's got a question for you guys. Can y'all see that?
Jordan wants to know how do they write?
I do a lot of writing on my acoustic guitar at home, and often I'll bring a song to the band, and then we kind of piece it together, and they write their parts to it, or we add or take away. And then other times, man, we just jam. Usually before we even start rehearsing, Josh will start playing a bass line, or Dylan will start a riff, or Cedric will start a beat. And sometimes we just piece together music like that. And then I'll take it home and write lyrics to it over time.
So
I love it.
I only ask this because I think we're close enough of friends that I can ask something like this. Do y'all ever sit there when you're writing and be like, dude, fuck no, we're not doing that? Do you ever get that?
I mean, there's plenty of ideas we have stored up. Some at the time it was like, man, this sounds badass. But then you go back and listen to it like, nah, I don't think that's going to work. You try to put it in or piece it in. You're like, yeah, We're gonna pass on that one for now.
You know what it is you get in that groove because you're feeling it when you're playing it, and it's like, this is the best thing ever. And like, you're right. Sometimes it is the best thing ever, but sometimes it's like, I think I might have been a little into myself too much on that one. I don't know. It ain't quite as good as I remembered it.
Which, sometimes it's the opposite, man. Sometimes you have several ideas, and one thing you might have ignored, and you weren't really feeling it, and we'll kind of record it. And sometimes when we're riding in the van, like Cedric likes to go through all of his old audio notes, and he'll find something random we did at rehearsal that nobody remembers.
Throw it through the speaker.
Why did we not do anything with that? That shit is sick.
I love that.
That happens more often than not also.
Yeah, I remember we did a run, like, I want to say a couple months ago, where, like, he literally went through his voice memos through the house speaker of our van, and we were just like, when did we do that? It was like 2 years ago. That's badass. And it's like, rename it something and then create a different folder where, we got like 20 or 40 songs that are just running titles, that could be just a riff and a chorus of a riff, or whatever. So
how do y'all capture these ideas? Do y'all just simply throw an iPhone up on voice record?
iPhone can be your best friend, man. Just anytime you have an idea, just break that voice thing out and record it.
I learned that from Roy Williams, the bass player at Adam Ship, jamming and writing with him. He would always throw the phone on record and leave it, and I would always be like, what are you doing? But it's like, because you forget stuff. You don't remember what you did,
It's notes without ink, man. Notes without ink.
I love it.
Well, you saw that there, that the only person that gets told, fuck no, we're not doing that, is Kevin. So
I get told that. Must run in the family then,
And Mondo down there says that's gospel. Record everything.
Yes,
I'm glad to see Mondo in the comments. Kevin, I had to respond to a message from him that he sent me like a month ago. I checked it and didn't respond back. Felt like an asshole. Mondo, we got you coming. We're gonna get you lined up on the show, man.
Love you,
Mondo, Mondo, that's like me every day.
Yes.
When Jared messages me, I have to respond right away. When I message Jared, I have to sit back, grab a glass of tea, relax, and wait about 4 hours before I might get a response.
I hate that about myself. Yeah, I'm not proud of that.
I feel you, man.
Might as well go ahead and pour two iced teas next time.
Yeah.
Make it easy,
For sure.
Or we don't have to get up again.
Well, speaking of your show at the Juke Joint, I want you guys to hang out for a minute, but we are going to play your video for Train Don't Stop, which was recorded at the Juke Joint. And then we'll come back and we'll talk about, I hope I pushed the right button here. I've been doing good tonight.
You have.
So here we go. Let's see if I got it. And yes,
you nailed it.
We'll escape the 9 to 5 by the skin of our teeth. Say what's left before we're blind. Working for a man ain't been too kind. No. Been on the run from the black and night. Tons of rises and burn with a brand new fire. Gotta move, say goodbye, say our prayers and wipe them tears from my eyes. Train stops for no one, steam rolling down the line. Train stops for no one, we're moving way too fast, ahead of our time. Well, we've come across some people who cannot beat the heat. Can't put their money where their mouth is when they're out in the streets. Roll the dice once or twice, but they can't afford the price of the sacrifice. stop, no, it don't stop. Train don't stop for no one. Train don't stop, no, it don't stop. Train don't stop for no one. Train don't stop, no, it won't stop. Train don't stop for no one. Train don't stop, no, it won't stop. Train don't stop for no one. Train don't stop, no, it won't stop. Train don't stop for no one. Train don't stop, no, it won't stop. Train don't stop for no one. Train don't stop, no, it won't stop. Train don't stop for no one. Train don't stop, no, train don't stop.
All right, there you have it. Magnolia Bayou and Train Don't Stop. And Magnolia Bayou with us right now, live from Memphis.
Yes, sir. Memphis Music City. Yeah, baby.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I had a question in here somewhere. Oh, Jordan had another question. I got a kick out of it. Do y'all ever get in a fight in the van? It says vans, not in shoes. But do you ever get in a fight in the van?
There's
Yeah.
good days and bad days. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Everybody got their moments.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Four grown men in a van for extended periods of time. Every now and then somebody's gonna get on your nerves.
And sometimes we don't act grown. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Mostly me.
Headphones can be your best friend.
That's right. I'm over this shit. Yeah. Gentlemen,
Josh plays the banjo in the van, so you know.
there you go. People that are watching, man, if you're local or if you're not local and you want to make a drive, what's today, Kevin? Today is Wednesday. So this Saturday night at the Juke Joint, these gentlemen are going to be playing. You're going to get to see them in a very up close, intimate setting. I highly suggest coming out. I know both Kevin and I are super fans. We've been a fan since day one that we heard about you guys. We love what you're doing. I love the music. I love the genre. I love the feel. I know you pull your heart and soul into every performance. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to make it out Saturday night. Kevin, you're going to be there introducing the bands, correct?
That I am. I will be there. So
Looking forward to it, man.
Jared will be there. He doesn't know it yet, but he'll be there.
Kevin
Jared,
says so.
Jared has
He
to
ain't
be
got
there.
no choice.
Has to be there. That's right.
The sound is on the banner, right? So it would only make sense if both of you were there.
If I do though, we're taking a shot of something.
Okay. All right. I mean,
All right.
you gotta be present to take that shot, baby.
Correct. Correct.
So
Yes, no.
here
Yeah,
it is.
fireball, that's-
Wait,
Retired the fireball.
you know, here's how I'm proving that Jared is going. Here it comes. Ready for the comment?
Here it goes.
Send it.
I have to see them, Jared.
That's the
Yeah,
wife.
so
That's the wife.
Take your wife.
You know.
She was so pissed that she didn't get to go to CPR Fest because she couldn't. And when she knew you guys were playing, she was very upset.
that
She
comment.
says we will be there.
Well, there you go, gentlemen. I'm there. Check with the boss. I'll be there.
We got permission. So
That's it.
Happy wife, happy life.
That's it.
Correct. Smart man,
That's the
Cedric.
fucking truth. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank y'all for having us.
We will see you guys Saturday. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a good throwdown. I promise. It'll be a good time.
I'll
So-
make it a good one for all y'all, man.
All right. Hey,
Appreciate
y'all have a
y'all,
great
Kevin,
show tonight,
Jared.
guys.
Thank
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
We'll see
Go
y'all
Memphis, what's up?
we'll see y'all close to the end of the run, and hopefully we're warmed up and ready to throw down for the hometown.
There
We
go.
will see you. You guys be careful.
Appreciate y'all. Rock and roll.
Later. All right. And for anybody who didn't catch that, it's Saturday night. I think they were saying 8-ish is about the startish time. 8-ish is the startish.
There you
So
Where's it at,
yeah.
Kevin?
it is at the Juke Joint. Throw it up there. Oh,
I
that's
try-
such
it
a
was-
bad
it was-
colored
Do
one.
it again. Where's it
Yeah.
at, Kevin?
The Juke Joint. There we go.
Look, it's flashing.
Wait, hold on. The Juke Joint.
See, I think it's better. I think it's weird, but it's better. The Juke Joint.
So before we get out, because this was a short show, this was
It
we
was.
didn't plan on doing a show tonight, and then Magnolia Bayou asked, "Hey, can you have?" Absolutely. If you ask, more than likely we can make it happen. Jared had to get permission from Heather first, but then it was all good to go.
That's not true, but keep going.
Yes, the Juke Joint. See, there it is, the Juke Joint.
They are the shit too over there. We love Guido and the boys, man. Trench, they're the
Absolutely,
shit.
man. So there's a lot of things coming up that we're going to touch base on again. Don't forget that while you're here and if you're watching the show, we would love for you to like, share, and comment, whether it's on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching it at. Like it, share it, Twitch it. I don't know what you do when you share when you do it on Twitch. If you Twitch it, or you
I got
host
this
it,
Twitch.
or
Twitch
whatever it is you do. We now have a brand new shirt, ladies and gentlemen, at the shop. The Sound 228 drinking team. So you can purchase that shirt for $25 and join the Sound 228 drinking team. So that is you can go to it two different ways. The sound228.com, which is the best way. Click on shop and you'll see a little button that says enter new shop. Enter it there, or you can go to the sound228shop.com. Either way. Let's see what else we got coming up a week from Saturday. You're going to see Transient, Worthy of the Crown, and Faking Solace at the Cannery. And those tickets are available at the sound228.com.
That's May 7th.
That is May 7th, which will be a week from Saturday. And then coming up at August 13th at the Cannery, Post Profit with Falls from Grace will be on there as well.
It's going to be a party.
It is, and I believe Candy Bone. I still haven't put them on the poster, but Candy Bone will be playing there as well. And then coming up August 5th, the week before that, you will see Kingdom Collapse, Awaken the Giant, and Rise the Phoenix. And then also on June 17th, you will see Artifice, Modern Mimes, and Envision at the Cannery. So
Envision is another homegrown show, homegrown stage performing artist who threw down as well.
Yes, absolutely. Coming up on our next episode, which will be May 16th. No, May 16th. Is that our next one? No.
I thought we had.
We're doing it before then. Yeah, no. No,
You
May
got it
12th.
wrong.
I just didn't change the date. I didn't change the date. I didn't actually, you know what? We're just going to do this. Watch this. This is how this works. Hold on one second, please, while I do this, and we will go to
The editing on the fly. I'm going to throw a comment up
there. And
Sam McIntosh says the Loud Spot podcast sends its love.
boy, you had to slow down for that one.
I did. I got a little excited.
And the Loud Spot, they do a great job over there. Similar show to us.
Yep.
Probably a little more entertaining than us, but no, they do
the hands thing now, Kevin. So we're taking over, dude.
They do a really good job over there. But this was what I was talking about. There
it is.
May 12th, the band Raw and Above Snakes, they're going out on tour together. Above Snakes just finished their tour with From Ashes to New and Kingdom Collapse. And then Raw has been doing some solo stuff. I mean, some touring. Now they're going back out on a main headlining tour, and they're going to bring Above Snakes with them. And we're going to have both of them on the show on May 12th. And then May 16th, like we talked about, Tommy Vext and Kingdom Collapse. Going to be a huge show. Make sure you join us for that one. And then coming up on May, see, I forgot to change the date again on that one. Coming up,
just copied and pasted the fly.
May 26th, Breathing Theory and Varsity are going to be on the show.
All right, we met the guys from Varsity. They're cool as hell. Kevin, I wanted to ask you this last episode that we did. You've been in radio, were in radio for a long time. Like, so you probably got more stories about like meeting people or interviewing people that you maybe listened to for a long time, right? And then you finally get to meet them and interview them. Like for me, this Raw episode, man, I've been listening to them for years, man. That first record that they did was really good.
Yes.
Dug it, man, like big time. I play it and it brings you back to like, oh, I remember when I was listening to this years ago, whatever. So it's gonna be cool as hell to me to be able to interview that band. Have you had that experience a few more times than once?
Well, I mean, so
with the radio.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look back at it, and it's some of those like Raw at that time when they came out with that first single, I was knee deep in radio at that
Right.
time, and that was one of those bands, and they came out. It was around the same time, maybe a little after Breaking Benjamin, and it was all in that mix of those bands coming up, and that was one of them. That caught my attention was Raw, and then they just kind of. They didn't fall off, but they kind of went in different direction, and mainstream radio kind of went away from them. And then they came out with Intercorrupted, which was their latest one that we played, and it got some FM radio play, and they're starting to gain some momentum again. But yeah, I mean, to have an opportunity I guess if you look back at what I've done in radio as far as interviews and stuff like that, I mean, I would compare doing something like that. I mean, one that I was really excited with was I had the opportunity to be in the studio with Theory of a Dead Man, which was really cool. But it's one of those, damn, I love that song. Yes. Chris Voles. There you go. From Flaw.
Yeah.
I've never talked to Flaw before. And then we had him on the show, and I was able to go back to Payback and all that stuff from there early on and talk about that. So
those first 2 records from Flaw, man, were like, and I remember seeing them at the House of Blues. I mean, like you say, and then you talk to the guy and it's like, holy shit, you know?
Absolutely. So here's some upcoming Magnolia Bayou dates. There you go. Tomorrow, May 7th, Alabama Music Hall of Fame. May 21st, Driving and Crying in Covington. And then September 3rd, Ketchum, Oklahoma with Quiet Riot.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's cool as shit. Yeah.
Head.
Yeah. Good to see you in the comments.
And Kevin, don't take this the wrong way when I say this, but can you really call Quiet Riot anymore? I mean, Rudy Sarzo's back in the band, and he's the one kind of leading everything, but he was out of it for a while. And then, of course, Kevin DuBrow passed away, so they had a new lead singer and a new guitarist, and now it's Rudy Sarzo with a different singer, different drummer, different. I don't know.
They're trying.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah.
Well,
keep it alive.
Good. That's debatable for sure.
Yeah.
So, Jordan, I don't know what to say on that comment right there. I really
will when the time is right. He's coming back.
Yeah, when the timing happens, I'm sure that I will be back in Mississippi at some point. But right now, I'm happy where I'm at. So
yeah,
and this works.
Yeah.
So, by the way, if you haven't noticed, I've got this cool new hat on my head. We just got these in today.
Maybe put it closer to the camera so they can see it. Like take it off. Yeah, there you go. Turn it the other way. There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
Fully embroidered.
Yep.
Richardson 112. Got a little red string on there right there.
I see that. It's okay.
Trucker hat. We got them in today. We have one of these left.
Who's going to be the one to buy it?
So we are, let me know if you want it. Hit me up on Facebook or whatever. I'll tell you how you can purchase it and we'll get it to you. But yeah, there's one of these left. Now we've already reordered because we didn't expect them to go that quick, but they are cool as shit being fully embroidered and everything. So
yeah, drop it in the comments on this stream below if you want it. They're $30 because they're a little more pricey on our end because of the embroidery, but you know, everything's inflated nowadays, right?
Right. But we got you. We got one left. So, and it's this color scheme that I have on right now with the black and then the gray in the back. So
that about wraps it up, Kevin.
Yeah.
Friday night, August 5th, Kingdom Collapse returns to Biloxi. Friday night, August 5th at the Cannery Bar and Grill in Biloxi, it's Kingdom Collapse. Kingdom Collapse with special guest Awaken the Giant. Kingdom Collapse, Awaken the Giant, and from Mobile, Alabama, Rise the Phoenix. Kingdom Collapse, Awaken the Giant, and Rise the Phoenix live at the Cannery Bar and Grill, Shriners Boulevard in Biloxi, Friday night, August 5th. Tickets are $10 in advance, $15 at the door. Get your tickets in advance at thesound228.com.
I didn't even do that on purpose when I tried. When he comes to the end, he's like, "My son." It just happened.
You did a good job on that. I got to give it to you on that one. That's a good commercial.
All right. We're out May 12th. No, what'd we say? What'd we say?
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it all out later. It's in May. We got a lot of cool shit in May. Just look on the events calendar or on the website or something. Right?
That's it. We're out.
All right. No, don't forget the grudge match. I was trying to mess you up, but we got to announce.
We got to
announce.
You should have left it alone. We could have gone back old school on that one.
Yeah, where you
the winner of the grudge match tonight with 80% of the votes is the Lone Wolf, Cancel the King, Tommy Vex.
Tommy's going to be tough to beat, man.
So he will move on to the next episode with Raw and Above Snakes. And he will be going for the Hall of Fame on the next one. So, all right. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
I'm a little jacked up.
You're doing good, though.
I'm jacked up!
I love it.
All right.
All right.
Talk to you later. Bye.